You're on Rep America, baby. Welcome to our show. My name is Mehdi, and I'm your host, and we're about to get this party started. Thank you for joining. I'm going to go live everywhere. There we go. We are now officially live on Rumble. We're live on X. We're live on Twitch. We're live on Instagram. We're live on YouTube. We're pretty much live everywhere on all the platforms, and we're dialed in. We're ready to go. Guys, we got President Trump meeting with China, and he brought the whole entourage with him. We're about to have some fun, dude. We're about to have some fun. And why not meet with China, one of the biggest up-and-coming countries out there? And we're about to get this bad boy going. You guys ready for this? Let's go. Let's jump in. Let's get this party started. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Thank you for reaching out. Hell yeah. Thank you. Yes. Let's go. We're gonna start this off. So Trump, guys, as you know, Trump just landed in China with the whole entourage. And as you can see on your screen, I got the meeting up. This is a live. This is a live stream that came in a little over an hour ago, I think it is. Yeah, a little over an hour ago. So he sat down with President Xi, if that's how you say his name, and they both, discussed a few things. They both basically said hello, and we're gonna jump into just the introduction because they didn't live stream the entire meeting. So we'll just jump into what we have here from the live streams, and we'll go from there. So glad to have you guys. Thank you for joining the stream, and let's get this party started. Let's get going. Hello. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Hello.
Let me say a few words first, and then I'd like to invite you, Mr. President, to deliver your opening remarks. President Trump, I'm very pleased to meet you in Beijing. Welcome back to China after 9 years.
Guys, I'm already going to stop and pause this video because I already got people in the chat and that I want to talk about what they're saying. And I also want to bring up something that I'm pretty sure all of you are thinking or have been thinking this whole time. And it is that, wow, can you believe Trump got on a plane, went all the way to China, and is he even worried about something happening to him? He took his whole entourage with him. And not only that, he took CEOs of the biggest countries, of the biggest companies in the world, literally. NVIDIA, he brought Elon Musk, he brought Cook from Apple, he brought all of the biggest hitters of the biggest companies on the planet. And I'm nervous, and I didn't even go. I'm nervous. Isn't that crazy? Like, it's a crazy feeling. I got someone in the chat already. I want to, let's see. Here we go. Let me put this on your screen. Terrid24 says he brought CEOs with him, only looking to make more money for the rich. Guys, why do you think he brought CEOs from the top biggest companies in the world with him, along with Marco Rubio and the rest of his cabinet, his entourage? Why do you guys think? Do you think it's because what this dude is saying? He brought CEOs with him only, let's see, to make more money for the rich? Is that why he did that? Do you think he needs to bring people with him to China to make people rich? I don't think so. Let me tell you what I think, guys. What I think is Trump is back in China for the first time in 9 years. If I was him, as I said, I'm nervous for them going. It's a big deal. It's crazy. And I think that Trump took not only himself, but his cabinet and the CEOs of the biggest companies in the world to show that America and the companies that run the world are cohesive. They're together as one, and they are on the same side, and they are all together. And they are the ones where if you want to get things done, you got to work with all of us. Okay? We're all working on things. We're all getting these things done. We're all the biggest movers and shakers of the planet. And America has made the biggest moves in this last year and a half with Trump as our president. And all the biggest moves he's made involve these big CEOs who have culminated what is now the biggest comeback of the United States of America. Why? Because we want to make America great again. And the CEOs that you see that came with Trump, guess what? They rep America. I'm pointing to my hat. I'm not even wearing my hat. They rep America just like you and I rep America, just like President Trump reps America. All of the biggest CEOs in the world, they now, because of Trump and all the big moves that we're making and the commitments we're making to these companies, the commitments we're making to big business, the commitments we're making to capitalism, the commitments we're making to free market capitalism, the greatest political system on the planet, not communism, not anything else. It's all happening because we're making America great again and we rep America. That's why we have all the CEOs and everyone coming to see, going to China, to where there's a lot of other things happening, and we may, in fact, who knows, we may do some business with them. We may improve relations. We may improve things for all of these companies that are operating, which China is a big part of their market. It's a big part of the markets of all these companies, and they are up and coming themselves. So guys, let's continue this and see what President Xi has to say to President Trump. The Great White Hope.
The Great White Hope. The Great White Hope.
Let's go, guys.
The whole world is watching our meeting. Currently, transformation not seen in a century is accelerating across the globe, and the international situation is fluid and turbulent. The world has come to a new crossroads. Can China and the United States overcome the Thucydides Trap?
Can China and the United States overcome the Thucydides Trap? Guys, if you don't know what that means, it almost went over my head. Thucydides is a guy that wrote one of the first ever actual, factual, real history books. He's Greek. I read his book. It's recommended by Robert Greene, who wrote the 48 Laws of Power. Robert Greene recommended people to read the history of the Peloponnesian Wars. And I read that book by Thucydides, and Thucydides Trap, President Xi is bringing this up. It's pretty cool. Thucydides Trap is, and I'll put this on your screen, it's a theory coined by Harvard scholar Graham Allison to describe the dangerous, often violent, structural tension that occurs when a rising power threatens to displace a ruling power. So in this case, we have the ruling power, which has been the United States for a couple hundred years now, hundreds of years now. We'll say easily a couple hundred. And we'll just call it 150 to definitive ruling power. And then you have up and coming power right now. Currently, China is coming up. And the Thucydides Trap is when the up and coming power, which is China, would, in many cases across history, they threaten the current power. And in this case, if you look, it's Athens versus Sparta in the history of the Peloponnesian War. You had Athens was the big power. Sparta was growing, and they threatened, and that's the Thucydides trap. Always the up-and-comer wants to go up against the big dog, and that's what President Xi just alluded to. Let's listen to that one more time.
Overcome the Thucydides trap. Can China and the United States overcome the Thucydides trap and create a new paradigm of major country relations? Can we meet global challenges together and provide more stability for the world? Can we, in the interests of the well-being of our two peoples and the future of humanity, build a brighter future together for our bilateral relations? These are the questions vital to history, to the world, and to the people. They are the questions of our times that you and I need to answer as leaders of major countries. This year is the 250th anniversary of American independence. Congratulations to you and to the American people. I always believe that our two countries have more common interests than differences. Success in one is an opportunity for the other, and a stable bilateral relationship is good for the world. China and the United States both stand to gain from cooperation and lose from confrontation. We should be partners, not rivals. We should help each other succeed and prosper together and find the right way for major countries to get along well with each other in the new era.
Wow.
Mr. President, I look forward to our discussions on major issues important to our two countries and the world, and working together with you to set the course for and steer the giant ship of China-U.S. relations so as to make 2026 a historic landmark year that opens up a new chapter in China-U.S. relations. I will pause here and hand over to you, Mr. President. Thank you.
Well, President Xi, I want to thank you very much. First of all, that was an honor like few have ever seen before. And I think I was particularly impressed by those children. They were happy. They were beautiful. The military is obvious. It couldn't be better, but those children were amazing, and they represent so much. And I know they represent so much to you. You and I have
I'm going to put on the children in a minute, where I'm going to show where he comes off the plane, and they put a red carpet, and the children were singing, and you're going to see that in a moment.
known each other now for a long time. In fact, the longest relationship of our two countries that any president and president has had. And that's, to me, an honor. We've had a fantastic relationship. We've gotten along. When there were difficulties, we worked it out. I would call you, and you would call me. And whenever we had a problem, people don't know, whenever we had a problem, we worked that out very quickly. We're going to have a fantastic future together. Such respect for China, the job you've done. You're a great leader. I say it to everybody. You're a great leader. Sometimes people don't like me saying it, but I say it anyway because it's true. I only say the truth. And I just want to say, on behalf of all of the great delegation that we have the greatest businessmen, the biggest, and I guess the best in the world. We have amazing people, and they're all with me. Every single one of them. We asked the top 30 in the world, every single one of them said yes. And I didn't want the second or the third in the company. I wanted only the top. And they're here today to pay respects to you and to China. And they look forward to trade and doing business, and it's going to be totally reciprocal on our behalf. So I really look very much forward to our discussion. It's a big discussion. There are those that say this is maybe the biggest summit ever. They can never remember anything like it. I can say in the United States, people aren't talking about anything else. But it's an honor to be with you. It's an honor to be your friend. And the relationship between China and the USA is going to be better than ever before. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Wow, guys. So that was the opening remarks. Those are the greetings between both presidents. And very interesting. President Xi coming in, extending his arm out and basically saying, hey, dude, let's talk. Let's get together on some things and let's do some business, man. Let's, mend our relationship and let's do some great things together. That's the message I got from this. So that is pretty good. That's a great start to the meeting. And Trump, as Trump does, very well spoken, and basically laid it out and said, I'm down. I brought my guys with me. I brought my cohesive team. I brought you're going to see here, let me put this on your screen here. Here's a list of the people that Trump brought with him. You got Tim Cook from Apple. You got Jensen Huang from NVIDIA. Bro, this is the biggest companies in the world. These companies run the world, okay? Larry Fink from BlackRock. Don't sleep on him. Kelly Ortberg from Boeing. Executives from Meta, Visa, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Blackstone, Cargill, and another 16 to 17 and others. So 16 to 17 total businessmen. So, guys, he brought his top team, he brought his cabinet, and he brought the rest of what I call his cohesive team. This is what he did. He brought all these people over. He brought them with him. He said, dude, this is who I roll with. These are my guys, dude. These are my guys. These are America's guys. These are the United States partners right here. And they are now that Trump is in office, because Trump committed to helping them do business on the biggest scale ever. NVIDIA is putting the most they can into America, nowhere else. Apple bringing everything back to America. Everybody is doubling, tripling down in America now, okay? And that is the magic of making America great again. All right, guys, let's continue. Because I threw us right into the meeting. And I'm going to back us out a little bit to where they came out and presented each other outside. Here's the outside presentation. Check this out. Let's see here. All right, there you go. So we're seeing the motorcade come through. No matter where Trump goes, even in China, he's got the bulletproof motorcade, and we got all kinds of things going on. We got a couple. I want to make this interactive, like all of our other live streams. So I have someone here says that he voted for Trump, but he's kind of pissed. Where's that? Here you go. Daniel says, I voted for Trump. I'll put that on your screen there. He says, I voted for Trump, but I'm kind of pissed. Why isn't anything being done about grocery prices? It's ridiculous. Nothing is being done about it. Well, a lot has been done about it. Inflation has been lowered. And then we went into a war. We were working on it. It was going down. Trump is a man of his word. So he will do what he says. We all know that. He has a roundabout way of doing it sometimes. And sometimes, he jumps the gun and promises it's going to happen overnight, and it doesn't. But that's okay. He does get it done. And we're going to get there. Grocery prices, I think, are lower. Gas prices are still lower than they were under the height of the Biden gas prices. But they're still going to come down. If you looked at the price of oil, it's already coming down, even though we're still in the middle of this conflict, I call it, with the Islamic regime. And so oil is already down. When everyone on the left was screaming, kicking and screaming about the oil prices and the market and the gas prices, it's already coming down. We're on the way to bring it even lower than it was before. Not only will gas be lower than it was before, your grocery prices, Daniel, just watch, bro. It's going to come down, man. Don't lose faith. We're in it together. It's going to happen, bro. Don't worry. We're going to get there. But inflation is big, bro. Inflation, bringing jobs back, bringing our economy back, bringing our trust back, getting people to believe in themselves again and do more business and make each other richer and better and more prosperous and more excellent than we ever were. Okay? We're making America great again, and we are all American. We represent America, guys. And we're going to be greater as a result of it. So trust the process. We keep going. And again, gas is still not as high as when it was under Biden's highest prices. It wasn't. It's not. So even though we're literally blockading the corridor of our planet where over 20% of oil is transported. Think about that. That's crazy. But anyway, let's keep watching. There he is. There he is. Imagine everywhere you roll, you got your limo, your own limo, your own everything, the same everything. That's so cool. Look at that. And I forgot earlier, I was saying I wasn't wearing my hat, but I was wearing my Rep America hat. For some reason, I thought I was wearing my MAGA hat, but I was wearing my Rep America hat, but I wasn't wearing my blue one, my navy one. But here we go, guys. Let's keep going. Why are we looking at the photographers? Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to pause it right there. Look at that. Look at that. They have officially met. Guys, as I told you before, even I was nervous about Trump going over there and all of our top the top CEOs of the world going over there. And imagine him, how many attempts that Trump has had on his life already. Now, if you were him, would you be tripping? Wouldn't you be tripping out too? What do you guys say about that? Just when you think that Trump was kind of getting a little bit of a belly, well, you compare it to President Xi, who's a lot younger and looks like his belly's popping way out. Look at him. And by the way, Trump is what, 6'3" or something? So President Xi is not that short. I thought he was shorter, but I guess not. Unless he's wearing like some of those things in his shoes. I'm not really sure, but I didn't know. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so let's keep going. Here we go, right? I'm going to forward us. Oh, look at this. I want to go back to that. Where is it? Look at that. Look at this thing. Let's see if they zoom out. There it is. I wanted to see that right there. Look at that, guys. I want to pause it here for you guys to take a look at this. So this is where they're meeting. This is the big place right here that they're going into. Some big pillars. I bet you President Xi did a nice job cleaning up, tidying up before Trump came over. I bet you he had all his guys make sure it's spotless, right? Everything's absolutely perfect. Check that out. Trump shaking everybody's hand. Look at him. She is like, bro, I never shake these people's hands. What are you doing, Trump? Trump's like, no, bro, I'm going to shake their hands. Look at that. Oh, look at him. He's shaking our guy. Look. Oh, dude, look at this. Dude, we got the whole crew. We got the whole crew, bro. Look at that. Look at that, bro. Stephen Miller. We got Stephen Miller right there. That's going to trigger some lefties. Holy cow. Lefty's going to lose it now, dude. Stephen Miller, bro. Let's go. Oh, Biden and his fist bump, dude. I gotta pull that video. Dude, look at this place. Whoa. Almost cut the dude next to him. That was crazy.
下，中国人民解放军仪仗队列队完毕，请您检阅。
Dude, this is awesome. I was gonna forward some of this stuff, but that's kind of cool. Look at this. It almost looks like AI. Look at this thing. I gotta pause because this Sean Williams is right. Trump is breaking British globalist financial system. Yes, sir. You're absolutely right. But guys, is this incredible or what? Look at this. Thank you, bud. Thank you. Thanks, Terry. Trump is doing it, guys. Trump is out there in China representing America, bro. He's repping America like you and I. That's what he's doing, guys. Guys, that's it. Look at this. That's what it looks like to rep America, baby. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it, Bill. Thanks for liking and subscribing the video, guys. Good looking out. Thank you so much. You know, I was thinking the same thing as Chris just said. He said, I thought Dems love commie China. I thought so too, dude. All of a sudden, just because Trump, they're in love with it first. This whole time they're in love with communism, socialism, they're socialist Democrats. They love China. They were talking on, who was, I forgot who, like Nick Shirley or someone was interviewing them. They're like, yeah, China has a great, it could be better, but like China. We're like, dude, now that Trump goes to China, now they're all bent out of shape. Oh, why did he go to China? Dude. There's no making sense of anything that they say from the left. There's no making sense of it. I stopped a long time ago, bro. Thank you, bud. Thank you. Look at this place. Oh, that was good. Who is this? Main Fidel. The main Fidel. This he says I can't even imagine Kamala running. Imagine Kamala going to China. That was a good one, bro. I didn't even think about that. Oh, bro, that was so good. Dude, I'll be honest, I was like looking at their feet, looking at their moves and everything, and trying to see like, is anyone going to be out of step? And dude, they are literally locked in step, like dialed in. Like I didn't see one person out of whack, bro. It's crazy. All right, so they go in. He says, these are the great, wonderful people here to greet you. I made sure they clean all that stuff up and make it look good. How is it? Does it look good, nice and clean for you? He's like, yeah, it looks pretty good. Kind of like how Gavin Newsom cleaned up San Francisco real quick right before China showed up. You guys remember that? Okay, guys, so they go inside. There's a big grand look at it. That looks so cool. Anyway, so they go inside, and then we talked about the people that showed up with President Trump. Again, guys, if you didn't hear this, you had Elon Musk there. You had Tim Cook from Apple, Jensen Huang from NVIDIA, Larry Fink from BlackRock. You had the CEO of Boeing, Meta, actually executives from Meta, Visa, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Blackstone, and on. So guys, Trump went there. He showed that America is one big cohesive unit with the biggest companies in the world. This was where he came off the plane. Wow, amazing. Wake Up and Live gave a super chat. Thank you for the super chat. It says, Trump is the greatest president in my lifetime. You are absolutely correct there. And I'm going to go ahead and hit the button for you because that is our president. It is what, May 13th, 2026. And Trump is our president. It's a wonderful, beautiful thing. And he is the great white hope.
The great white hope. The great white hope.
He is the great white hope. Look at him go, guys. He is just a complete 180 from who we had prior. And not even, honestly, it's not even worth mentioning Biden anymore, to be honest. I should stop doing it, but he's just the greatest president actually of my lifetime. He really is. Your lifetime, all of our lifetime. He is the great white hope. Let's go. Thank you. So I wanted to do that. I also wanted to pull this up really quick. We had an after meeting, so I wanted to make sure we saw that because right after they got together and did what they did, they had a little quick, looks like they were hanging out here. Let's see what happened here.
这个夜市真热闹，大家一起吃得很开心。It's great, the best night market. The food is amazing. Cheers to that. 这个夜市真热闹，大家一起吃得很开心。It's great, the best night market. The food is amazing. Cheers to that.
So we had that meeting, and then there was something that let's see here. What do we got? Senator Ted Cruz. Yeah, we got Ted Cruz. Let's see what he had to say. I wanted to just make sure we listen to this really quick and make sure we get all the info, and then we're going to call it a night, guys. So let's check this out and we'll go.
Also today, the U.S. Senate passed unanimously a resolution that I authored urging the president to make a priority to press Xi to release political prisoners, release Jimmy Lai, release the Christian pastors who have been imprisoned in China. I hope that the president leans in. He is committed that he's going to do that. And you now have the United States Senate 100-0 urging him to make that a priority. Also today.
And this.
What the?
Couples light. Thank you for that one. I almost forgot about this button. I got a bunch of buttons on here, and I'm going to get going in a minute here, but we got this button.
What the? What the?
What the? Let's see if you guys know who this is. We got a couple of them, bro. I got a lot.
So you're gay? That's amazing. Beta.
Guys, we got inundated with a bunch of betas in our chat.
Beta male.
And so a bunch of Trump haters and beta males.
You are a Trump hater. No. And you're a beta male.
But it's all good, man. So, we leave the live stream open. We want to hear from everybody if we can. And appreciate you guys coming on. Oh, yeah, that's a lie. Hold on. That's a lie.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Oh, guys, we got to see the Great White Hope.
The Great White Hope.
And with that, I'm going to call it a night. Guys, thank you for watching. That was Trump and Xi and the whole entourage. And we are making America great again. You and I and all of us together, we rep America. And we're doing it, guys. It's 2026. We're almost halfway through. Plenty of time left. And look forward to see you guys again. Thank you. Oh, yeah, the hat. Oh, she wanted to mention, guys, by the way, a lot of people don't know this. They think these are Trump hats. These are my hats. You can buy them on my website. You can go to repamerica.com. You can buy them straight from me. Or on right here on YouTube or on Instagram, all kinds of places. But anyway, these are actually my hats, and I got this one. I do have this navy blue one, which a lot of people love. It's got the FAFO flag, the red flag on the side. I know a lot of you haven't seen that, but that's the FAFO flag, and this one, and we also got the blackout, so that it's all blacked out. So check them out, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. And I'll catch you on the next live stream. Have a good one. Good night. Love you. See ya.